Keeping toddlers safe. Toddlers are full of curiosity, learning to do new things every day, and they have very little sense of safety at all. Keeping them safe can be a real challenge. Ideally, you should have your eyes on your toddler at all times. However, that's not always possible. Here are some ways you can work to keep them safe. Start early. As early as a year, toddlers start to push limits and want to be independent. Make sure your toddler knows that no means no. You will need to pick your battles, or you will be saying no all day. Some mess or noise is okay, but if your toddler does anything that could hurt himself or someone else, that needs to be an immediate no. Talk to your doctor about discipline if you're having trouble. Make your home space safe. Use gates wherever there are stairs or rooms that aren't safe for your toddler to enter. Install window guards above the first floor. Move breakable or sharp things up and out of reach. If furniture has sharp edges, pad them, or move the furniture out for a while. Think about high shelves or other furniture that could be pulled down on your baby. Dressers and heavy furniture items should be anchored to the wall in order to properly secure them and prevent tip-overs. Infants and toddlers explore the world by often putting things into their mouths. Keep safety caps on all medicines and toxic household products. If your child puts something that may be toxic or poisonous in their mouth, call poison control immediately. Add the phone number to your contacts list, 1-800-222-1222. Child-proof the kitchen and bathroom. Those are the most dangerous places. That's because there are so many things in the kitchen that could hurt a baby, like hot stoves, sharp knives, or cleaning products under the sink. It's also because when parents are in the kitchen, they're often busy with cooking and other chores and can get distracted. Because the kitchen can be such a dangerous place, let's spend some time talking about ways to make your kitchen safer for your toddler. Keeping the kitchen safe. Buy cabinet locks for the cabinets you don't want your baby to open, and locks for the drawers you don't want them to open too. Move the most dangerous things, like sharp knives or bleach-containing cleaners, high up, completely out of reach. Consider safety devices that stop your baby from opening the oven, accidentally turning on burners, or reaching up onto the stove. Don't have stools or chairs that your baby could climb on to get to counters or other dangerous places. Here are some ways to keep your baby safe while you cook and do other kitchen chores. If you have the space, use a small playpen or play seat, not a walker, to keep your baby contained and safe. Don't carry a baby in a baby carrier while you cook. If you can't put your baby in a safe place, put a gate across the door so that he or she doesn't escape and get into trouble while you cook. Use the back burners rather than the front burners whenever possible, with pot handles turned to the back. Don't leave any hot cups of coffee or bowls of soup anywhere within reach. Have some simple toys for your baby to play with, like wooden spoons or metal or plastic bowls. They can pretend to cook just like you. Never leave your baby unattended in the kitchen. If you have to leave, take baby with you. Here are some more safety tips for parents and caregivers of toddlers. General safety tips. Put the crib mattress as low as it can go and make sure there is nothing in the crib that could be used to help climb out. Never leave a toddler unsupervised around any water, tub, pool, toilet, or even a bucket full of water. Never leave a toddler unsupervised around a pet. Even the most patient of pets will react if hurt or scared. If you have a gun, make sure that it is locked up, with the ammunition locked up separately. Ask about whether the homes where your child visits or is cared for have guns and how they are stored. Plan ahead for outings. Keep outings as simple as you can. Know your limits. Use a car seat every time you travel in a car. All infants and toddlers should ride in a rear-facing car safety seat until they reach the highest weight or height allowed by their car safety seat's manufacturer. Have a stroller or baby carrier handy. If they won't stay in either one, consider a harness or some other way of physically attaching them to you. Dress your toddler in bright-colored clothing to help you find them more quickly if they run away from you. If there is more than one adult, make sure one is the designated toddler watcher at all times. Don't leave your toddler, even just for a quick moment, unless another adult is watching them. Take them to the bathroom with you. If visiting someone else's house, do a quick safety assessment so you know where and how your toddler might get into trouble. If you're going to be on a longer visit, consider bringing a play yard or somewhere else for your toddler to nap and play. Limit your own distractions. Put your phone down. In the time it takes to read or write a social media post, your child could get into trouble. Don't get caught up in an activity or a conversation unless your toddler is attached to you or otherwise securely somewhere safe. Play with your toddler. Your toddler is far less likely to get into trouble if he or she has your full attention, so enjoy it. Toddlers are remarkably easy to entertain. Have some fun. Thank you for watching this video on keeping babies safe.